you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Life of Lauren. Today we're doing an overdue like a weekend in the life. I haven't done that in so long and we have a pretty busy weekend, kind of. So I'm just gonna bring you along. Starting with this morning, we're going to like a women's breakfast at church. I really don't know what to expect from it. I've never been before, but my husband went to the men's breakfast last week and was like, it's so good, you have to go. So this Saturday is my turn and that's where we're headed now. Jesus, when I met you, one day, when you called my name, and I ran out of that grave. Never stop working, never stop. Okay, so women's breakfast just ended and I felt super convicted. The message was from a woman who's part of our church who works with refugees, and basically her message was on loving people. And this resonated with me so much because before I had Elijah, like I would volunteer at soup kitchen once a week. I would make lunches, about 15 to 20 for the homeless, and then when Josiah would get off work, we'd go pass them out on Picacho Street. And once I had my baby, obviously you get busy, right? And it's easy to be like, well, I'm doing something good, right? I'm being a mom. I'm trying to be the best mom I can be. But the honest truth is that despite how busy our lives are, the command is still the same to go out and clothe God's people, feed God's people, love God's people. And so it was just a great reminder that I'm not to be a hearer of the word, but a doer. Right? We can know the scripture, we can be intellectually in tune with what the Bible says, but if we're not actually doing what he says, who cares? Like, God doesn't care how much we know. He cares what we're doing with what we know. And so that really resonated with me, and I feel really grateful for that reminder, and I feel encouraged to start getting back into all of that and loving people intentionally. But yeah, otherwise, I gotta go meet Elijah and Josiah wherever they're at right now. See if he notices me. Hi! Hi, what are you doing? Oh, you're playing with Dad's phone. We're now heading to Walmart because for lunch we're going to a friend's house, and then for like the evening time we're gonna host UFC fights. So that's what we're doing now. But tell me, what do we think of these glasses? Okay, here's some angles. I only got them for $20, but is it giving like, dang, you only got those for $20? Or is it giving like, yeah girl, we could tell they were only $20. I'm not sure yet, but I feel like I like them. I don't know, let me know. There's Elijah, me. Honestly, I love when Josiah comes to the store with us because it's way less work. And Elijah always acts right when his dad's around. So I can just kind of chill while we're at the store. So nice to not do this. As I mentioned before, we're going to, it's like a potluck with friends at 3. And I signed up to make deviled eggs and take drinks. So I have all these boiled eggs that I made yesterday, and I'm gonna go ahead and make those. And then I'm also gonna prep everything for tonight because I'm making wings, like a lot of wings. So yeah, I'm gonna do that while I put the baby down for a nap. Luckily, he didn't nap today yet, which is not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing now because he'll hopefully nap like 2 to 2.5 hours. Now to prep the wings. One thing about my husband is he's gonna sign me up to make the food every single time. Wings aren't super complicated, but we're making a lot. And you have to cut every single chicken wing into like the drumstick part and the wing. And that can be kind of time consuming. So this is our last thing to prep before we kind of clean up. which I'm glad I'm doing this all early because I didn't realize how much time this would all take. See what I mean? If you've never made these, there's like the drumstick and the wing you have to cut in half. Done. It's literally so heavy. So heavy.
So you're having a boy. Oh. Yeah. You win. Yeah.
The dads are hiding eggs. And Elijah's gonna try to find some. Elijah!
Hey, go! Get it! Go! Come on, go!
Hey, now I came home, made all the wings in the oven and the air fryer. My friend Brianna brought enchiladas. Yeah, now we're just watching the fight, just a few of us. We were all here eating brownies, and then I convinced everyone to run a 5K with me tomorrow. Brittany, you ready? Brianna, are you convinced? Yes. Yeah? Oh, okay. 9 a.m. tomorrow, 5K. So everyone just went home. It's 11:42. I have a 5K at 10 a.m. and I forgot there's a time change. And the baby's about to wake up. He's due to wake up soon to eat. So, yeah, the reality is I'm gonna be pretty tired tomorrow. All of us are. So we'll see who actually shows up for the 5K after all. But anyway, yeah, see you in the morning. Good morning, it is the next day. Honestly, we slept like 5 hours, and that's not too out of the ordinary. Baby woke up a lot of times. Now I'm just doing my hair, getting ready for the race. I don't know about this lighting in here. I don't know if you can see, but I do like basically two French braids here, which people have asked me about in past videos, like for a tutorial, or maybe it was on Instagram, I don't remember, but nevertheless, this is basically how I do it, just a tiny French braid. Just gathering hair, mostly bangs to keep out of my face. And then I don't even part it or anything. I know people who do, and it comes out really good that way. My other one's like kind of crooked, but I don't mind. So this is kind of how it looks when it's done, and then I just throw it into a ponytail. Probably took me like 3 minutes to do both sides together. Quick little fun story about my last 5K. Josiah doesn't run. We both don't really run, but I had kind of been getting into it a little bit, so I felt like I knew how to pace myself, and he just didn't, right? But nevertheless, my confident husband comes in to the race, and he's like saying he thinks he could beat so many people. So the race starts, there he is like, pshum, pshum, pshum. Mind you, with the baby. Before he even makes it a mile, he's walking. So I run up to him and I catch up, and I'm like, do you want me to get the baby? And he's like, yeah, get the baby. And I had been giving him a hard time because I beat him by minutes. I beat him by a lot. And so I was giving him a hard time, and when I go to check my time, like online, I wore his freaking number. So I placed under his time. It was very humbling, to say the least. This is my new go-to lipstick. It's a Wet n Wild 925B. I guess that's what like shade it's in. It was like $4, and I really like it. If you put a lot, it's gonna be too dark, so I just put chapstick underneath. It looks like a lip gloss, but it's matte. And then I'll show you the color. Yeah, I love this shade. And any lipstick I get, I'm always gonna choose this shade. But for this price, I was like, that's really good. $4 for this? Yeah, 5 stars. So yeah, we're ready for the race now. The hair is done. One last look at different angles. Like I said, just 2 French braids. Keeps your bangs out of your face. My hair was already curled yesterday. I did that on purpose. And we're gonna go drop the baby off at his grandma's. We're not running with him today because it's a color run, and girl, I'm not getting any color on that expensive stroller. I'm just not. But with that being said, I feel like I should have a better time this race just because I'm not running with the baby and all his stuff. And like it takes time, and if there's bumps, you gotta go over them, and it's just a process. So I'm excited to see how I do without the baby and the stroller. Do you feel more equipped for the race this time?
I had a leg day yesterday, so this is
An excuse?
some cardio for me.
Okay.
You know, so take it easy a little bit, but still place above the rest. You know?
We'll see. You're gonna place above the rest, so we'll see who wins this time between us two. I would put money on me, but we shall see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys thought I was kidding. My husband sprinted out the gates. Now I'm catching him. I caught him cheating. There's the finish line and he missed it. Damn. You cheater. He missed all of this. Brittany, she's a real one. Her first 5K. And I barely told her last night. This is our go-to breakfast place. We come here like twice a month. So the golf course. Brittany got him crayons because she thought he was 2 years old.
I did not think he was 2 years old. Let's clarify.
Elijah, what did we do after lunch? Yeah, we took a long nap where you cried most of it and then tried to sleep through it. We took like a family nap. We all laid down, try to get some rest, and probably gonna chill the rest of the day. There's a new tea place in town. Hopefully Josiah takes me to. And then either get groceries or get food because we don't have anything, huh? You need more blueberries? You need more avocados? What you think? All right. Yeah, I could go for a walk, but I'm recording. I'll tell them where we're going.
Oh my gosh.
I have to finish this vlog. We're actually gonna go to this new place called HTO, which I don't know. Somebody posted it and I really wanna go because they said the coconut tea was really good and it just opened. So we're gonna try that out and then maybe go for a walk on campus maybe? On campus or... We also went to really cool neighborhoods earlier today. We just like looked at rich neighborhoods, looked at the different houses. Maybe we can go, we like walking in other neighborhoods, so maybe we'll do that too. And then maybe get groceries later. I'm not really sure. We're just playing it by ear or year?
So just played it by the year, huh?
I don't know. We're just going with the flow. We look for it everywhere and I guess it's not ready yet. I saw somebody post about it. I swear I saw somebody post about it.
Right,
Do they have coconut tea?
I'm gonna order 1 second there. You guys have coconut tea?
Coconut tea?
Yes.
No, we don't, unfortunately.
Did not decide what to eat and I'm starving at this point, so we're gonna get Chipotle.
The lid's off, so.
Is that the one you saw? Guys, now we are at Target. It's just a busy weekend. It turned out busier than I thought. We have to get like toothpaste and I don't know, a bunch of little random things that probably gonna cost so much money just for essential things like soap and toothpaste and all of that stuff. But yeah, just running a few errands here now with this tea that tastes horrible, but we stopped for it, so I'm gonna finish it. Elijah just goes everywhere we go, huh? Everything we do, you do, right? Who's that? Who's that? You know him? Do you know him? You ready? Whoa!
love the bath. You love the bath. Yeah, so much fun in here. It's so much fun in here.
Okay, say goodnight, vlog. It's my bedtime. Say goodnight, vlog. Good night. Alright, you guys, I'm going to put the baby to sleep now. Wish me luck because it's the first night of the time change. So in his little body, it's still 6:30, not 7:30, and there is still some light outside. So I'm a little bit nervous about that, but hopefully it goes well. After that, I'm just gonna pick up the house a little, give myself a shower, and I'm gonna plan out my week. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing like how I structure my weeks as a stay-at-home mom, how I still make sure that I have timely, productive, efficient weeks, what that looks like, because I do have like a process and I can totally share that with you. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and we will see you on the next video.